Fans have been set.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Lions and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Thursday night.
"20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The traditional Thursday night opener kicks off a new season. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, that long off season. We look forward for months, Greg, to this Thursday night. The Super Bowl feels like a long time ago. Here we are, ready to start the NFL season again.
And it's such a cool night, right? I mean, to celebrate NFL football, it's the only game in town. It's the only game on TV. Everyone...
Yeah, here we go! Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And a nice job. They pick it up. First down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10. They go from the 11. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Now a give up the middle. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Yeah, here we go. Here's Prescott. He puts it up, and it's caught. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown. Here's Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. One more time. They try Gibbs. And he will dive into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
But you think back to their first...
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about...
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And yes, that'll get it. 1st down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going. 3rd and 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't...
On 3rd down, Prescott. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is in.
We can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. Back to throw is Prescott. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the season off on the right foot. The winners in the NFL kickoff game, the Thursday night opener of this regular season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.